Good morning, dear students. My name is Mohit, and I'm your mathematics teacher from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. So, our today's topic is chapter number 4, Basic Geometrical Ideas. Dear students, in this chapter, we will learn about the different types of measurement by dot, lines, and line segments. So now first we will know what is the term geometry. What is the meaning of geometry? Now dear student, geometry is made by the Greek word geometron. As you can see, geometry is the English equivalent of the Greek word geometron. Geo means earth and metron means measurement. So the measurement which we do on earth is known as geometry, is known as the word geometry. So let's talk about the first element of this chapter. The first part of this chapter is point. What is point? Yes student, you will see a simple dot we known as a point. When we make a small dot, it is considered as a point. So by a sharp tip of a pencil, mark a dot on the paper. Sharper the tipper, thinner will be the dot. जितना छोटा dot होगा उतना ही छोटा point हमको show होगा. So this almost invisibly tiny dot will give you an idea of a point. A point determines a location. It shows a location of anything. Like on a sheet of paper, if I just mark a point A and point B, so this point A and point B showing their position. And one more thing, that the point are denoted by the capital English alphabets like A and B, P, Q, and X, Y, Z, any alphabet you can use. Now this is the point. Now dear student, you will see over here there are some models of a point. Like you will see this compass over here, the tip of a compass, the tip of a pencil. This makes a point. If you mark 3 points on a paper, you would be required to distinguish them. You would be required to distinguish them. So how will you distinguish them? Definitely by the points. Like this is point A and this is point B. So when I will denote the points by single capital letters like A, B, C, D and so on, they will distinguish between them. Now dear students, our next topic is a line segment, and then after we have to study a line. Now there is a little bit confusion between the line and line segment in students. So don't be confused, because now I will explain these two topics together. What is the difference between line and what is the difference between line segment, so you will be able to distinguish between them. So now let's see over here. I have made a two diagram, like a line segment, and the second diagram is a line. So the first one is showing a line segment. It shows that a line segment has two endpoints, while a line has no endpoint, because you will see the arrow. The arrow shows that a line goes beyond endlessly throughout the points A and B. So it has no endpoint, or we cannot measure a line. But you will see over here a line segment, it has two endpoints and it has a definite length. So in short, we can understand it like this way. You will see over here, definition of a line and line segment. A line is a one-dimensional geometrical figure. It is defined as a straight, long and continuous path that is representing using the arrowhead at both direction. It extends in both the direction. So it is a line. But a line segment is a straight line that passing through 2 points. A line segment has a definite length. The shorter the distance between 2 points can be measured. The shortest distance between 2 points can be measured with the help of a ruler. It has length, but it does not have a wide and depth. So this is the difference between a line and the line segment. Now dear students, our next topic is intersecting lines. What are intersecting lines? You will see that two lines L1 and L2 are shown in figure number 4.4. So let's go to the figure. Like if I let me just draw the figure for you. Like you will see over here, if I make a 2 points like L1 and L2, This is the line representing with L1, and this is the line representing line L2. You will see these lines are having an intersecting point, that is P. So it shows that when two lines cuts each other at common point, that point will be called an intersecting point. There is no such properties like that only two points can intersect. There are more than two lines. There can be more than two lines which can intersect at each other. So you will see over here that there are no limitations of intersecting lines. There can be so many lines. There can be more than 2, 3, 4 lines which can intersect at which can intersect each other at common point. So that will be called an intersecting point. You will see over here there is a diagram of intersecting lines. So this point P shows that these lines, this point is an intersecting point. So now let's come to the next one, parallel lines. Dear students, you will see what are parallel lines as you have seen the lines made in your notebook. You will see a desk in your classroom. You will see the sides of your books and notebooks. You will notice that the line segment like AB, line segment CD over here, line segment BC and DE. These all are the line segments which are intersecting at point ABCD. But when they are asked us to find out the parallel lines, what we will say, the lines which do not meet at any point. Two or more lines which do not meet at any point, they are said to be a parallel lines. For example, they are said to be parallel lines. For example, line AB, you will see line AB, this line AB is parallel to line CD. I will make an arrow like this. It shows that line AB and line CD are parallel. Line AD and line BC are parallel. Similarly, line AH, line CF, line BG and line DE. These all four lines are parallel. What is ray? What is ray? So now, what is ray? We will study over here. Like a ray is a portion of a line. It starts at one point called starting point and goes endlessly in one direction. For example, you can see a torch, a sunlight, light from the lighthouse. These are all the sources of light. From where the light starts coming, like this is a source of light from where the light will come and goes beyond endlessly. So if I make a diagram like this, you will say that AB is a ray. Dear students, one more thing, if I want to denote a line segment, I will denote it like this. If I want to denote a line, this is a line segment and this is only a line. If I make a line, I will represent it like this. Now dear students, basis on these topics, you have to do this exercise number 4.1. So I hope that you understand the topic today and you have already studied this in the live lecture also. So all the best students.